friends. So today we're going to be doing a cow skull, and you just need a pencil and a marker. So starting off with your paper being tall ways, what we're going to do first is draw the top of the skull. So you want to leave some room at the top of the paper for the horns. So go down a bit, and you're going to start off with a rainbow, kind of a shape. And it's okay if it's a little wobbly or not perfectly drawn. For the next part, we're going to do the eye sockets, and they almost kind of go out. And then you're going to go make a long face. So it's going to go way down to the middle, kind of down here. Down, and then make like a W at the bottom, and then connect it up to here. Alright, so next we're going to add the horns, and you just want to make sure that there's enough room and they're kind of curving upwards, so we're kind of doing a curved up triangle shape, almost like a banana, and we're just curving them up and curving down. You want to do it on both sides so they're neighbors, like parallel to each other. So go curve up again and curve up so they're about the same height. We're going to do this next shape is going to be like a little triangle kind of on the top of the skull. So I'm just going to go make a wiggly line going down, wiggly line going up, and this is part of like the skull. Have a line going from that triangle all the way down to the W, like the nose part at the bottom. Do the eye sockets, and these are wiggly as well, so it looks more organic and natural, like nature-like. And they're both in the indents that we drew earlier. This next part is like a nose kind of detail. It's almost like a eyeball, like oval-y shape. And then we have two more ovals for the nostrils. If you want to, you can add some extra wiggly lines connecting from the top of that nose part to the eyes and going down to the cheeks, kind of. And there's our skull drawing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our black marker. I'm using a Sharpie, and I'm just going to embrace the wiggliness and go over everything nice and neat, tracing it so it's really nice and clean. When you finish tracing in your black marker, you'll want to take an eraser and clean up your picture. So once you have your cow all erased, you can get a black crayon or black colored pencil, and you're going to medium kind of pressure, just color in the eyes and also the nose hole, nostrils, and other eye. I like to make the inner parts of the eye the darkest, so this is an option I kind of like push really hard toward the middle of the skull because there's like no light kind of from the inside, so I'm just making it really dark and then fading it outwards, making it really dark by pushing hard, kind of overlapping. Same thing with the nose, going from like the middle, kind of fading it outwards, like a little darker in the middle. Inner parts of the nose, making them a little darker. This is an option if you want to add a little bit of some shading to the top of the skull. You can. It's kind of like an indent on some skull pictures I found. So I'm just lightly adding like my black, so it's like almost gray. And then I like to add a little bit of shading underneath the horns as well. So using the black crayon and just kind of like shading underneath of both of the horns. Add a little bit of shading there, and we're good.